to the top, but this is where everyone else is saying this is a chance for us to make a name out of it tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And then, I mean, it's always very nerve-wracking to play against a top player like this. As we mentioned earlier, Hurt was last ranked number 12 globally, and then SHADIC was number 16. So for any player going up against these two, it's a terrifying. Oh man, getting the tipper for the side B from Corrin. That was an excellent. Okay, I didn't even see that coming, actually.
Not at all. That one was one where you just see him just slowly starting to set himself up in moments where I don't know if Awakening has been able to really open his eyes to it. And SHADIC right now, 3 stock still, 119, will be able to recover here, but a big stock could be huge here for Awakening, at least getting back some momentum.
Yeah, for sure. And that might do it. Yeah, I think that was Sizzle, I believe it was, getting the random hit off with the spell list. And he was able to get the stock, 1 stock at least from SHADIC. Let's see if he can do another one. I know Hero is a real wild card character. He's got so many advantage states. He's got so many options to change up his style. That, I think, is really key here against playing against SHADIC.
Not letting him have anything easy here towards ledge, and I love this fight right now. This is where SHADIC's really having to dig down deep, and we're talking a lot about the talent down here in the Rio Grande Valley. You're seeing a big job here by Awakening being able to really come in here and put SHADIC on notice if that's going to be able to take him off ledge. We'll be able to come right back on, and this is just going to go for SHADIC trying to get some big damage.
I like his aggressive edge guarding. He's trying to just make sure he maintains complete control over the ledge there. But unfortunately, Hero is a lot harder to oh, catching with the dash attack. Oh man, and I think he's got, is it for, I think it's Oomph on right now. Really increasing his overall attack potential. Right now, interestingly, Awakening is firmly in the lead. He is firmly in control of this. Getting sniped out by that? Yeah, that'll take the stock, yeah.
We're basically back in neutral here with just 12 damage, and I think SHADIC did a heck of a job here in just being able to mitigate anything lost right now. And this is where he might have to play a little safer here, or he's something where you want more
that
aggressive.
could have been game right there.
Yes.
Almost getting the thwack. I think it hit, but it didn't do the KO.
SHADIC trying to find his way here towards ledge, continuing to guard, but will be able to find right back to it. Awakening just trying to see himself stay in this game.
Getting
and he will be
right off the ledge, barely making it back on.
You're seeing SHADIC right now just slowly start moving in, and you know the chip damage he's been able to produce right now is keeping Awakening in a position where he cannot be aggressive, trying to see himself just get right back on. SHADIC has made things difficult. Can he get back? The spike will go down.
My God. The spike right at ledge, catching SHADIC's recovery. Oh my God, I did not expect that.
And talk about aggression here early.
That was insane. I didn't catch if he. I think that was a ledge re-grab, and that's why that worked. Because usually when a player grabs ledge, they have a few frames of invulnerability. There's a couple of frames where they are vulnerable right before they snap to ledge. I don't believe that Hero's down air can catch that.
Okay.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I think the problem was it was a ledge re-grab. So when you re-grab a ledge, you don't have that invulnerability. You don't have that intangibility. So you can get pretty easily spiked. So this was just a matter of SHADIC being a little overly aggressive at this point and trying to go for something that he probably shouldn't have gone for and getting punished for that.
Well, you know, in a competitive setting, sometimes you usually for the biscuit, but that one, you saw Rose just eating the entire way through. And, you know, now 3 stocks potentially for SHADIC. What are you feeling if you're Awakening right now, knowing that, hey, I got that first game. I'm comfortable here in game number 2 now.
I think honestly that would be a mindset that a lot of people would have, thinking, okay, I can actually do this. This actually is feasible. I was able to win that match, but at the same time, oh my God, and getting the crit. Oh God, at ledge, getting a fully charged S smash with the crit. That is insane.
We talked a little bit off air about Gamers Expo and where potentially SHADIC fell there as well. And you know, you're seeing them in here in these LAN competitive settings, you know, in the upper second, third round, having some difficulty. But is that something to really go for concern, or do you think kind of just warming up throughout the day?
I feel like it's really just a matter of warming up. I think at this point, he's not super concerned about making it all the way through winners. At the last event, almost getting that shield break too. Oh my God. at the last event, the Gamers event, that was more of just a almost not. I wouldn't quite go so far as to say an exhibition match, but it was something more like, you know, just almost a test, if you will. And in that particular setting, he went through loser. Oh man, he went through all the way through. He went to losers, I think, in the first couple of rounds, and was able to make it all the way back, all the way through winners. So I don't think he's so concerned about, you know, getting knocked out too early. He still has losers bracket, even if he doesn't make it through this particular game. Getting caught by the up tilt. Oh man.
You're kind of seeing the struggle right now from SHADIC. He's just trying to see if he can get right back into it, take a quick stock off. But no, this is where Rose has really put himself on notice. To be able to play this well here early on. This is one of those games where he felt, all right, the local hero and Shaq's going to come on, get a big win. But showing right now, hey, you might be in your backyard, but you know, sometimes when you get into a backyard, there's dogs. And this is where you're seeing him attack.
Yeah, this is definitely not how I expected this to go. SHADIC able to successfully block that snooze. He was caught by it twice in this game alone. Getting the stock with the tipper of the side B.
45 damage. That's manageable.
That is manageable, but currently Hero has Hero has, I believe it's oomph on, which increases his attack for one attack, it should be. And he's got Psycho. These combined can make one hit absolutely devastating, especially at this percentage, especially with this stage, with how close the blast zones are to the side.
We're trying to see if he finds himself in the next 3 stocks. SHADIC trying to get this game here. Will he be able to? This is going to be a ledge battle. Will find himself right back on as this one's starting to get interesting. SHADIC now controls. Will not be able to get back up. Yes, he will.
Oh my God! Getting another tip. I think that was like 3 tippers in a row, pretty much. It's down to the wire.
Oh, you can feel the tension right now.
Yeah, everything went quiet. Getting the back air, getting the stock with the back air. Oh my God!
This is what LAN is all about. These moments where you can get into heated potential fights that nobody knew was going to be one of the biggest ones of the day. And this is right now, the way it's going, I say it has some potential of being our best matchup today.
This honestly, this is, I think I feel the tension from this game.
It's just when you're just sitting here, just everybody's vibe right now, just sitting on just nails. And this is where I'm feeling for SHADIC. I think he's used to pressure like this, where Rose maybe get into his head a little bit and being like, okay, I have a crowd around me. I hear the commentators in the background. This is not like I'm just playing at home, my buddies. This is an environment here, ladies and gentlemen, the Bird Ogden Arena. And we've seen it just continue to get better and better. But look at SHADIC right now. Calm.
Seems completely calm, completely at ease. Doesn't mind. He's comfortable where he's at. He knows. I think he's got his game plan. I think he's starting to figure out his opponent. He's getting a bit more comfortable as the game progresses. Able to turn that around in that last game. Yeah. I honestly thought at the beginning, like, oh, that's it. After that first stock that he was taking, I think Rose only had like 20% on him or something like that.
Yeah,
40%, something like that. Yeah. I thought for sure that would be really hard to come back from, but SHADIC proving that he can and that he will.
So how big is this first stock for either one of these players? Just being able to grab.
I think honestly, Rose, for him, it's a really big deal. That can really turn the tides in anything. But SHADIC is doing such a good job at edge guarding. He's playing like a completely different player with this first stock, getting 0 damage, getting a 0 to death right off the bat.
I think he just said, I understand it now. And he is going straight to it. You know, 0 damage for the first stock. He has said, okay, time for me to wake up. This is my moment.
Yeah, I think that was part of the look that he was giving at the player cam right before this game. It looked like he was like, all right, now it's time to actually go all out.
He called himself Gemini in game, trying to see you know, potential name change. He's SHADIC for the last couple of games. He's Gemini now.
Yeah, Gemini. Getting another edge guard with back air, only 29%, and he's up 2 stocks. At this point, it's honestly seems like a JV4 situation, but with Hero, you just never know. He's such an RNG-based character. It's so random, so he can get some really good hits that no one would expect, no one can prepare for. But but it looks like SHADIC is doing a lot better at preparing his approach, at being more careful as he approaches. He's expecting some of these attacks to come out more, and so he's able to deal with them so much better, so smooth in his movement, so fluid.
It feels like Rose right now. He's kind of going for broke for some of these attacks, just continue trying to apply pressure in moments where he's just trying to overwhelm SHADIC. And one stock, 96 damage, one big attack could end
God,
it,
that'll
and
do
that
it.
will do it exactly there. That will be game 3.
Ways to get a stock getting the neutral B. Oh my gosh, that was incredible to see.